And here we have two of the Godzilla games. Godzilla Monster of Monsters and Godzilla 2. I'm not going to play either of them because apparently they have got a bit of a rep. And here we have Gremlins. Camera doesn't want to focus. There we are. Basically, it is Gremlins 2. Gremlins was released on Atari 2600 but not on the NES. So yeah. Let's have a look. Should we look at that? Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at that. You've got Gizmo there. What are you doing here? Oh, you're playing as Gizmo. What does he do? Does he attack? Oh, yeah, he throws things. Oh, we've got rats. We got rats. Oh, okay. That didn't work. Funny, strange game, but looks pretty fun actually. I suppose Guardian Legend kind of qualifies as a horror game, but I'm not going to play it because I don't know if it is or not. The Immortal is kind of another horror game, where you play as a wizard and you have to defeat goblins and later on trolls, and later on, kind of like you have to defeat your master who's trying to summon the dragon. It is, yeah, it is what it is really. There is a Mega Drive version as well, which is a bit more polished. And you've got Jaws there, where you fight against the shark. Eventually, well, you do fight against him periodically during the game, but it isn't a very good game. It's very tedious. Got the NES version there of Jurassic Park there, which is about dinosaurs. It's an interesting game. I have played it once. It's quite an interesting game, but it's quite hard, and the graphics are not good. I suppose Labyrinth qualifies as a horror game since it's got goblins in it and the Goblin King, which was the late great David Bowie. There's also a game called Maniac Mansion. Let's have a look at that. "20 years ago today." Oh no, I'm not going to sit through text, am I? You get to choose two other kids. Yeah, let's just do those. Let's do those ones. See what they're in. See what they're like. Okay, this looks like the old mansion. Oh, more text. It is kind of like a point and click game. You point your character. You can't really control your character, but you just point them to where you want to go. But I don't really like those, so we'll stop there. Just quickly there's Mine on Secret Castle, which is a very complex game to even understand what the heck you're doing. Here we have Monster in My Pocket and Monster Party. I don't know, do they qualify as horror games? Maybe. Let's have a look at Monster in My Pocket. Yeah, it looks, well, you can play one or two players. One player vampire. Yeah, let's play as vampire, shall we? Stage 1, Monsters in My House. Okay. Oh, it's another platformer. Yeah, it's another platformer. You're playing against all the horror guys. It's quite fun. Looks quite fun actually. You're playing against all the horror guys, against zombies and stuff by the looks of it. So yeah, it looks quite interesting actually. Here's another one, Monster Party. Let's have a look at that. Not interested in that. Round 1 start. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you got an electric guy firing electric bits at you. So, oh, you get electrocuted if you hit them. Okay. Beat him. Yeah, it looks quite an interesting game. And believe it or not, we have Mortal Kombat games. I know they're not fighting games, but obviously they do have horror elements in them. But obviously we won't look at them because, well, I mean they are hacks, but they, but you know, it's interesting to see that you have Mortal Kombat games on the NES, including Mortal Kombat 4. And here's another one, Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. Let's have a look at it. When it eventually starts, come on. You go around punching snakes. Okay. That's, yeah. Yeah, that's Ah, okay, I died.